Breaking the Band, I think, is a really unique and interesting series because it's retelling some of the traditional and sort of much loved narratives that we all know about our favourite music acts, but it's offering a sort of really interesting psychological perspective that are bringing up bigger themes about, you know, what is the relationship between talent and fame, and how does that relationship impact people differently and impact those personalities.
Doing a lot of research, doing a lot of reading, understanding the facts, understanding each of the characters, their psychology, their background, their motivation.
And then we work out which bits we can use archive for, if there's material that exists already, and we look to dramatise the bits that we haven't got, so we fill in the gaps with bits of drama.
And then once you've isolated those stories, you kind of create a little bit of a script and a scene breakdown, so you know how you're going to shoot it, who you're going to shoot, how you're going to shoot it, and then you go out and shoot it.
Our first AD, Ricky will tell everyone what
that'd be you. Paul's job is to keep us all in check.
To make sure that everything runs to schedule, making sure that people are on set on time, making sure that we don't overrun, and making sure we meet all our targets. And he's actually a vital component as well.
Basically, he also elevates the material because he allows you to achieve it.
He has obviously a very good understanding of capturing a really beautiful image.
All of the ideas become elevated, so you can have an idea and you think, oh, I just imagine that this would look quite nice if we did this, or we might put the camera here, or we might do this in slow motion, or this might be black and white, or a bit of smoke, or whatever. And then he will go, but I think we do this, and that might be taking your idea and evolving it, or it might be a different idea.
I took care of the look of the show, so for any director and any storyline, we go look for the locations, then we choose accordingly to the period, to the time space, and then we dress.
So I'm the costume and makeup designer for Breaking Up with the Band, and I design all of the hair, the makeup and the costumes for each episode. So depending on the band, do lots of research, find out what they look like, and then create the looks.
So I very much look after the cast behind the scenes. I get them through costume and makeup, make sure they're in the right place at the right time, and liaise with the first assistant director, making sure they're on set on time and wearing the right costume.
Doing a high turnover show like this with very, very restricted time is you need to think on your feet when you're there.
We've got gunfights and stunts and squibs and animals and kids and all that, and sound effects.
What's been fantastic, I've really enjoyed, is working with dancers, and we've kind of shot some performances with them as the band.
In a show like this one and this production is, you know, we're playing real people, so we have to be really fair to the way they performed, the way they sang, and then the way they danced.
Yeah, playing music has really helped the role, because to kind of help me with the role, I've learned the songs that Izzy Stradlin played.
You see people like with so many different talents and so many different skills than others, and then you're like, wow, this, when it comes together, it works so well. We literally became the band. As cheesy as it is, we didn't break it, we became the band.
Oh, that's good. That's good.